out there today. It is the 11:11 portal, which means many of you are going to be activated today. Many of you are going to find a message within a message within a message that's going to send you down your own rabbit hole starting today. Congratulations. It'll be fun. Don't give up. Choose yourself at every chance, okay? I don't know how else to tell it to you, but there's a bunch of people in the third wave that are going to be activated today. There is something about this portal specifically. This feels different than the rest for this year. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to get into the reading. I've got my automatic writing and channeled messages and songs already for this morning. Good morning, moderator. Hello, I hope you're doing well out there too. Hope everything is hunky-dory for you, and if it's not, that it's getting better, okay? I'm going to ring the bell, you guys. Yeah, righty, Rooser. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you who joins me here, no matter why you join me. Whether you are here to watch and learn, whether you're here to be entertained, whether you're here to troll and be a pain in my behind, that's okay. I appreciate each and every one of you. Boost that algorithm for me, would you please? Don't forget to hit the likes up button. Don't forget to like the channel, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share the video. I think I've got it on share now. I didn't realize that I had them where you couldn't before, but if somebody needs the message, then, pass it along. And you guys, I am going to start out with a message out of a parable from the Bible. First thing, this, I was doing a bibliomancy where I just knock and I read, okay? So the message that I picked today was Mark chapter 3, verse 31 through 35, the family of Jesus. It's 2:22 on the timer. Then Jesus' mother and brothers came to see him. They stood outside and sent word for him to come out and talk with them. There was a crowd sitting around Jesus, and someone said, "Your mother and your brothers are outside asking for you." And Jesus replied, "Who is my mother? Who are my brothers?" Then he looked around at those around him and said, "Look, these are my mother and brothers. Anyone who does God's will is my brother and sister and mother." This is where the blood of the covenant is thicker than the waters of the womb. Okay, we've taken that whole text to be blood is thicker than water. Nope. That flips the script. The blood of the covenant, meaning those who choose you, stand by you, and are loyal to you, aka loyal to Jesus in this particular instance. This being a parable, learn from it, okay? Anybody who stands by you is your mother, brother, or sister. Anybody who loves you, anybody who chooses you. Not necessarily the people who demand your presence because you are blood kin to them. Who is my mother? Who is my brother? And I'm going to leave that one personally for people that know my real story. Okay? As I set that picture, or set that Bible on the top of a picture of my father, I'm just gonna, can't even make it up. 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 Who is my mother? Who is my brother? So, today is 11:11, and my automatic writing, the first thing that popped into my head was Delta Dawn by Tanya Tucker. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Something about that song is important, or it's like related to somebody that's passed on. It's a message to clue in to listen to today's reading for you, that it might be related to your storyline or your timeline. Someone does not want you to see them coming. The question is it a surprise or is it an ambush? Because they're closer than you think. The next song that came through was Radar Love by Golden Earring. That's already been posted. up on the community board. This person is lead-footed and hauling ass. This person is a gearhead. They're worried about their hands being greasy, but honest work sometimes makes dirty hands and a clean heart, okay? This person took time to shift their gears into go mode, whatever that means. There is no stopping this man. They are determined, and it is an understatement. I'm hoping this is a surprise and not an ambush, okay? I agree with you, Kristen. I'm hoping this is a surprise and not an ambush for whoever is out there. With the songs, Delta Dawn and Radar Love, both talk about being whisked away in some sort of romantic memory, okay? Somebody might be from your past. It might be somebody that's likes to drive fast, somebody that likes fast cars, somebody that might be totally into like race cars or, you know, tuning up their own vehicle, restoring classics, things like that, okay? So I'm going to shake the dice and we are going to get into the reading. This is your headphone warning for that. Let's get going, folks. Alrighty, snafu is the first thing I see. The old snafu. There's a snag in something. There's a hitch in somebody's get along, a snag in their plan, a snafu. S.O.B., son of a bitch. S.O.B. That's also a song by Nathaniel Ratcliffe. You guys, if you want a real, like, a knee slapper, one that's going to make you get up and want to dance, listen to S.O.B. by Nathaniel Ratcliffe. Somebody might be drinking. Somebody might be really, really, really upset. They might have, like, broke up with somebody, and they're like, fuck it, I'm going to drink this one under. City, C-I-T-Y. Coming to a city near you, I'm hearing. The old snafu. There was a hitch in somebody's plan. There is somebody that is hauling ass and coming to a city near you. All right. Bored. Somebody might drive somewhere because they're bored. They might come visit you because they have the time and they want to go do something to stir up their energy or something like that. They might want to come visit you. This is weird. Rattan. So imagine the Golden Girls. Imagine the lanai outside and the woven, it's like wicker looking furniture. Rattan. Okay? Somebody might have old school, like, what do you call it? Not retro, but like bohemian style in their house. Like cushions and like having it hippie chic and kind of, I'm getting drapey fabrics and low lights and kind of like a Zen lounge. Okay. Pure. Clean and pure. Somebody's a pure son of a bitch too. I don't know how to say that. Other than just the way I did. I'm seeing somebody picking at this rattan furniture, breaking pieces off of it, and deciding this is not like something that somebody's long thought of. This is going to be an impulsive, like they're moved by spirit to go do something and go visit somebody. They're going to get up all of a sudden, this person could even be a little bit like hungover or still a little drunk when they decide to do this. And it's going to be purely out of boredom, and they're going to get up and they're going to come visit somebody. Okay. We have Sir. S-I-R. Somebody wants to be respected, called Sir. Somebody could be knighted. King Charles hasn't knighted anybody yet. We've got 3 Ys, 2 Ds. Let's see here. No word there. No word there. I'm seeing D-Y-F-U, and I'm hearing, damn, you fucked up. I don't know what that means, but damn, you fucked up. And I'm going to just pull the word day out of here, okay? But damn, you fucked up. Okay, that's too much. F-U-Q. Fuck you. Really? Damn, you fucked up. Fuck you. You guys, fuck you. All right. The dice are playing games today. Spirit has jokes. Let's get into the reading right now. I'm going to start with the tarot. Anything in the book, any information about who this person is? Can we get a little more detail? Delta Dawn by Tanya Tucker. Radar Love by Golden Earring. And what was the other song? Nathaniel Ratcliffe, Son of a Bitch. S-O-B. All right. Tell me about the snafu. Oh. The snafu is something to do with a vehicle repair. Okay, car holding somebody back, slowing somebody down. Somebody might want to get in their car and go, but they don't, I don't know, they want to come racing in very forcefully instead of gallantly. So this might be a little pushy, okay? Lack of achievement, 6 of Wands in the reverse. This person is conceited, okay? They're racing in is because they're running away from a disappointment, a snafu, okay? Missed opportunity, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Something didn't work out for this person because they were, I don't know, maybe they didn't believe in themselves enough. Worried about their hands being greasy. Honest work still makes for a good heart, right? You might have dirty hands, but is your heart clean? This person's doubting themselves. They miss a lot of opportunities or have missed an opportunity. Something's gone wrong for them. This person came in the wrong way. Maybe they came sideways at somebody. Very, very out of reckless control. Like, instead of taking responsibility off somebody's hands, they tried to control somebody instead, or helping somebody or steering a direction. I think this person might have ran into a brick wall with this. I think this person is harder on themselves than other people are, is what I'm going to say. This person has some self-esteem problems, okay? I'm wondering why, though. They have commitment issues. Well, the commitment issues cause this self-esteem issue. Because if this person knew what kind of metal they were made out of, okay? If they knew that what kind of substance they were worth, what their value held, you know, etc., they might not be so sideways and reckless. If they saw themselves as valuable, okay? This is somebody who likes to restore old cars and can't see the value in restoring themselves. Uh-oh. Snafu. Okay, this is where it is. The snafu is this person, they can see the diamond in the rough outside of their own personal bubble, because they assume their own personal bubble is like kind of the shit that they got to deal with, where it's rolled downhill. They're living in like a wallow, okay? And I'm not saying like gross, dirty physically. I'm saying energetically, this person is wallowing in their own energetic yuck, okay? And then what comes out? Bing, bang, boom. Wallowing in their own toxic energy, codependent, pretty much just disagreeable, never finding any kind of contentment, consumption energy, like overspending, flashy purchases, addictions, and it's holding this person back from their own value because they value things they can't afford with their career here. This person's very materialistic. They're looking for things that they, if they were to attain them, it would keep them chained to what they're doing forever. Oh, let's do one more row with this deck. Clarify the Chariot in reverse for me, please. This is the boredom. Somebody lost something. They might have lost a job. They might have lost their vehicle. Okay. They might have lost their relationship. This says relationship problems. This person might have lost their joie de vivre, their desire for life. Okay. This person might have lost their lust for life. They might just be just depressed, disappointed in the way that their life has turned out. But the thing is, if you notice, every single thing here is in the reverse until the devil and the disappointment. Okay? Just listen. Don't click off yet. Everything is in reverse because the materialism is the only thing that is in the upright to start. Okay? That physical achievement of a goal. Oh, look, that football player has a $30 million mansion. That is success to me. I'm nothing, even though you have your own business here. This is somebody I think that is owns their own shop, okay? Thinking that they're lowly because their hands are greasy. No. You're taking everybody's money that won't do the work for themselves, or isn't intelligent enough, or doesn't have the tools. You don't see your own value in your own blue collarness, okay? Yeah, I'm getting another song coming through right now, and it's Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. All right? This person has their sights on what they think is unattainable because they see themselves with dirty hands. They don't want to touch somebody or something because they feel like they'll defile them, because somehow their hands being dirty is a bad thing. This person is very depressed. They aren't getting the relationship they want with the heart that they have because they are addicted to believing what's out of their actual reality is what success is, instead of contentment or having true love, or having somebody respect you enough to call you sir. Okay, that in and of itself, respect is priceless. You can't buy that shit. Ask Elon Musk. I don't know. I could never respect that fucker. He could show up on my front door and I wouldn't even open it for him to spit on his feet. Money doesn't buy respect. Character does. Okay? So this person here with the good character and the dirty hands, they're in despair because they want some good respect. Okay? They shoot themselves in the foot a little bit. They've got high They got high morals. They've got high standards. This person's very respectable. They're upright in the way that they do things, okay? They should be more confident in themselves. This is somebody that's a good-looking individual. This is somebody that has their own business. They're doing their own thing. This is somebody who is determined to make it in life without asking for a handout. Dirty hands, honest work, clean heart. The only thing that this person is really having a problem with this devil, I'm going to say the energy that's got them doubting themselves the most, because, you know, your internal demons can be related to this card as well. So can the sign of Capricorn, but that's just not fair for Capricorn, because I know a lot of Capricorns that are not bad people. I do know a lot of Capricorns that are very, very, very financially motivated, though. So that does tie in a little bit to this. Materialistic, okay? You gotta be a little bit more aware of your worth and your value here. Whoever this person is that's coming in doesn't think that they can approach you in this energy. Oh, King of Swords and look, Ace of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords. This person here is typically very reserved. They've got their own set of high standards for themselves, and they feel they're not meeting them. Like I said, they may have set an unattainable goal for their life path reality, okay? They may be very disappointed with the way things are, but they still try and do the right thing. Clean heart, dirty hands. This person works hard. They're honest. They have integrity. They don't see that that's valuable. They're not giving themselves their own value. They don't love themselves enough to realize all of their most embedded characteristics. The get up and do it whether it's hard or not because it needs to be done. The do it right the first time so you don't have to repeat it a second time. The do the right thing when nobody's looking. The taking care of business and not asking for handouts, but still being able to recognize, you know, you need to advertise to still make money. So you do got to ask for help. You do have to ask for customers. You do have to ask for attention to whatever you're doing. This is somebody that is got a pretty good balance, but they're very unrealistic about what they want to attain with what they've chosen for their life. Like, they're already successful. Look, retirement should be the focus for this person. Four of Swords. Not continuing to try and expand, build higher. Look, they're doing the work already. They've got a good crew. They've got a good team. Nothing needs to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Something my family used to say a lot. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, so when it comes to a mechanic, you don't want to mess with your team or your situation or your livelihood either by taking risks that might lose it all when things are going great. Know your value, know your worth in what you do right now. Uptown Girl. Think about the lyrics to that song. Something about when she knows what kind of guy I am. What kind of guy you really are. Might be exactly what somebody wants. It might be the answer to everybody's wishes. You never know. The person you're afraid to approach, you might be exactly their type. Might be just the right thing that they've asked and prayed for. Might be very much wish fulfillment, genie of the lamp. Ding, 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 light bulb. You hear that? How do I confirm any more than that? Knight of Swords. See, there's that take charge attitude. There's the one that's going to realize, okay, this is the moment right here. When somebody realizes retirement is the goal, not working harder, not trying to attain more that you can't maintain later. Retirement is the goal, not materialism, not acquiring, but being able to relax, being able to have some peace, being able to build your own little personal sanctuary in life. That's exactly what somebody wants also. Maybe the person that you're looking for, the person you're headed towards, the person you're full speed ahead. Dun, dun, dun. Shit. This is kind of funny. Somebody's going to get bored and they're going to get a burr up their ass. King of Swords clarifying the King of Swords. Somebody's going to get a burr up their ass and they are going to just all of a sudden, you see the lightning bolt? It's going to hit them out of nowhere. They're just going to have this aha moment that they've got to come rushing towards somebody else in my collective. Whoever you are out there that's listening to me right now, this is the person coming towards you. And they're determined. Very, very, very determined. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Hanged Man in reverse. So this person is feeling the stubbornness leaving their body. Oh, really? Okay. This person's got to get out of another situation, I think, as well. They're tied to something. They're hung up, but they're trying to extricate themselves from this other situation. I think they're just going to say, fuck it, fuck you one day, and just go. And all of a sudden, they're going to be on their way. They're closer than you think. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's so worried about how much money they make instead of what kind of character they have. Look, anybody on the planet can have a natural disaster. Anybody on the planet can get ill and not be able to make the money they used to be able to make. Anybody on the planet can get hit by a bus and be a paraplegic tomorrow. Anybody on the planet can have their situation flipped on its head. What's your character like? Because that's what's going to be there for the people that you are like in romantic relationships, interpersonal relationships, family, roommates, co-workers. What's your character like? This person here is, they're finally realizing materialism isn't where it's at. Retirement's the goal, and their life is flipped. They could lose anything and everything at any moment. Bottom of the deck, the star. Oh, and the healing begins. Didn't I say we were going to get activated today, folks? 11:11. And let the healing begin. We have got somebody that is determined to get to another person. They are sick of the situation they're in. They've had some sort of snafu with being able to move forward. And it's probably because they're materialistic. They think if they don't have this label, if they don't have their house paid off, if they don't have a house, if they don't have, you know, Gucci, if they don't have XYZ in the bank, that they're not worth anything. And so they really down on themselves when they should be a little bit more confident based on their character and their integrity. This person doesn't have a lot of self-love. They don't realize that what they're actually supposed to be working towards is retirement, rest, peace, recuperation, not chasing constant newness and things that you can't even maintain financially. If, say, your financial situation got flipped on its head tomorrow, you'd lose all that, and then you'd lose your own self-respect because you don't have all this stuff that gave you validation that you were at this level. Okay? You have to know what kind of character you have here, period. And that your character might be exactly what somebody's wishing for. Exactly. Okay? Let's get a little bit deeper into it. Let's pull my Housewives tarot deck out. This one's got some good illustrations. So tell me about took time to shift their gears into go mode. I think they had to get so bored that they needed inspiration to do something. Okay? And then once this person gets into go mode, they're going. Lead-footed, hauling ass. Somebody is closer than you think. Somebody might be in your city already. Two of Pentacles. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, it will be double. Okay. Somebody is bored and knows if they get up and go, they can't go back. But they don't know if they can stay when they show up. Okay. So somebody's bored and they might just get up and go one day. 9 of Swords in the reverse. This person here, I don't know how to say this. I'm hearing, behold, my last fuck has flown. They're throwing caution to the wind. That's the right sentiment. Caution to the wind. They are not going to let their anxiety and their worry about their dirty hands and their honest work keep them held back. If they go, there will be trouble, but if they stay, there will be double. This person knows they've got to take some sort of direction. They're bored as fuck wherever they are. They're going to pop up in somebody's city. They're hoping you don't say fuck you because they're going to propose some sort of new beginning. Hello? You want to dust it off? Let me knock the cobwebs off. You've got to be kidding me. This is how this is going to be approached. Okay. This person here is going to show up in cocky. Pun intended. Cocky. Knight of Wands in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Y'all. And the Hangman. Really? Seriously? I'm just taking those. And then the Tower. And the Higher. Really? This person needs to listen. Shit. They are radar love. They are listening to a beacon. You are a beacon to this person and they are drawn to you. They want to, I'm hearing, dust it off for old time's sake. I don't like that, but that's what I'm picking up. Knight of Wands in the reverse, taking a lascivious approach. And this person is going to get caught. Okay? This person's going to get caught. If they go, there will be trouble. If they stay, there will be double. They're going to get caught in the dirty laundry. If they come to you and say, hey, let's dust it off. Really, bro, who is this person? There's no stopping this man. He's determined, and that's an understatement. Who is this person? And why are they so bored? Happy squirrel on the cut. The one that wants to get a nut. Seriously? Okay. All right. This person, this might be the snafu. The Two of Pentacles energy. If they go, there will be trouble. And if they stay, it will be double. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I'm shaking like Jell-O. But radar love, you're sending a signal to this person that they are receiving. I don't know if you are consciously doing this or not, but I think that this is somebody from your past collective. I don't know who this person is, but they find you attractive or they are heavily attracted to you. And they are determined. Okay? They're determined to get to you. I don't think you're aware, and it may be a surprise and an ambush Five of Cups. This person, it might have some regrets. That might have some things that are in the rearview mirror chasing them down when they are hauling ass on their way to you. Okay? I think they might be trying to outrun some shit. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that did not work out. Something that just did not work out at all. Pure fuckery, I heard. The Empress. Wow. Okay, something just did not work out at all, and here is who you are. Sending out a beacon, sitting pretty. I'm getting the fucking bat signal, folks. Same bat time, same bat channel. Help me! This is a pretend vacuousness, okay? This is somebody that uses their pretty little doe eyes to get like, help me, sir. Okay? This person here is very, very attracted to whoever you are. They're trying to outrun whatever's in the rearview mirror that did not work out to get to you and your beacon that you are sending out to this person. Eight of Cups. They're running away from something. They're leaving something behind. If they go, there will be trouble. And if they stay, it will be double. So if they come towards you, it could be a bad thing for them because you might just be like, whoa, wait a minute. Fuck you. You might not. I mean, your Empress is here. So I don't see you necessarily being negative or mean here. But what I am seeing is this person's running away from some dirty laundry. They might have been promiscuous. They might be a lustful energy. They might, they might come at you lustfully, want to knock the dust off. But this person can't sleep. They can't rest. The radar love is really a problem for this person. Really a problem for this person. Your signal, they're tuned in to you. Tuned in. It's like a telepathic communication. Five of Pentacles. This person is leaving a really destitute situation behind. I think they're really worried about their financial situation. That you might leave them because of their financial situation. I think that this person might need to stop worrying about money because everybody is in a bad financial situation right now. There's nobody that is existing that has not been affected by the way the world has been for the last 10 years. It's pretty rough. So I don't think this person is being fair to themselves by judging themselves on their money. Money is not what makes a good person. Money is not what makes a good partner. Money does make life easier. It's a very good tool. It's like the difference between going to Harbor Freight or getting a Snap-on tool. Okay, we know the difference. One's got a lifetime guarantee and one's going to break in a week. Okay, this person here might need to get down to the nitty-gritty of the quality that they are. They are a very quality person instead of somebody that's fly-by-night. Okay? Your money is not what's going to impress this person. The character, the integrity, the heart, those are the wish fulfillments. Being a rich guy is not necessarily on the checklist. It's called a bonus, like dessert. It's never necessary. To survive, it's not necessary. Is it fun? Yes. Is it a treat? Yes. Are you allowed to have a fun, sweet treat? You absolutely are. But sometimes there's no substance to sugar. Saccharin. There's no nutritive value to relationships like that. So think about that. The next time you fix a car up that's got good bones, the frame is clean, there's no rust, and you're going to restore it from the ground up with all original parts. Okay? Think about it. People are just as worthy of being restored when they're quality. Okay? So your quality here, this is what this Empress is going to see. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't be stubborn. Don't hold yourself back from getting what you deserve, okay? Don't hold yourself back from your new beginning. Ace of Wands, you got it twice here. And if you notice, half the broom has been dusted off. So, look. Somebody has to cross some sort of barrier in their own willpower. And as soon as this happens, that taking time to shift gears into go mode, this person's on the way. Strength in reverse and Queen of Swords in reverse. This person has to first kind of recover from somebody that has destroyed their sense of self. I'm getting somebody's mother. Not necessarily a former love partner. This is somebody that, like, made this person feel worthless because they loved tinkering with gears. Instead of going to be a doctor, instead of going to be a lawyer or a mathematician or an engineer, you chose to be a mechanic. You know what? It's one of the most needed professions out there. If you choose to be a mechanic, you can do what a lot of people can't. You have the patience to fix things that are broken when other people would just throw it away. There's your character showing again in the quality of the career that you chose. Don't let your dirty hands make you forget how clean your heart is. Okay? Don't let this narrative here, this past energy, this weak, oh, look, yeah, see, you came from a broken family. Whoever this man is, they came from something that was very unhappy upbringing. And their character has been developed through a lot of hard work. Survival skills, basically. And this person's got a lot in their past they don't want to talk about, and they're coming towards you. Let their character speak for themselves. Don't push for information. This person will open up in their own time. Death in reverse. Sudden change is here. It is imminent. There is no stopping this determined ass person. The World in reverse. They're not repeating old cycles. Completely done. That's why you can't push this person. You gotta let them go at their own pace, because sudden change is fearful for this person already. So when they make a sudden change, then it's time to just let it sink in. That's why this person's afraid you're gonna say fuck you. Ace of Swords. They think you're going to be brutal with the truth. But this person isn't going backwards, I can tell you that. So if this is somebody from your past, and they're all of a sudden shifting gears into go mode, and there's no stopping them, just be aware this person is sensitive to the truth and how it's delivered. Okay? Almost say that. I'm not going to say that you can't be honest with them or that they want to be lied to, but they also can't handle brutal honesty. They need a little bit of cushion and band-aids and aftercare with the truth. Okay? Okay. This person that is a gearhead and they have busted knuckles and they look rough around the edges is the biggest softie evidently, on the planet. Page of Wands in the reverse. So timid to take action, but that squirrel's got to get a nut. Who is this person? Tell me more about this man, please, Spirit. Please and thank you. Tell me more. I need an oracle deck. Tell me about this person's personality. Obviously, they are into fixing things. That characteristic is going to say that this person will repair their relationship more often than they would send it to the junkyard, okay? This person, I think, is shifting gears towards you out of another situation, which is why they don't want to talk about what's in the rearview mirror, but it just didn't work. That's all they want to say. They don't want to talk about what happened in their rearview mirror because they're already past it. Just, it didn't work. Okay? They've got their sights set on whoever you are in this sitting pretty energy, alluring, attracting, like a beacon to this person, like a radar. They're honing in on you. They're walking away from something, and it could just be a lack mentality. With that Five of Pentacles, they're walking away from their own hesitation with the Knight of Swords or Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, right into a new beginning. They're nervous. They feel weak. That could be the song too, "Weak" by SWV. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control. Something takes over me in a daze, and I'm so amazed at... Yeah, somebody's knocked off their feet by you, but they don't... they can't handle somebody that's going to be mean because they've already had that in their past. This is why this person took time to shift gears into go mode towards you. And now they're surrendering to it. Surrender. Surrender. They're waving the white flag. Okay? They're in love and they always will be. Or like whatever Dido said, right? Magic. I'm telling you, it took time for this person to shift gears, but now they are lead-footed and hauling ass, and it's going to literally feel like it falls in your lap. This man is determined. Determined, okay? I think that you're going to be like, oh, yes, sir. I see somebody really liking the way this person takes charge. Creativity in the reverse. You don't have to overthink this one. Look, this is like sparks are gonna fly in the best way. All right. This person's gonna give into their desires. And it's going to happen. It's going to be sooner than you think, closer than you think. And somebody doesn't have to overthink their approach either, because it's just going to work. I don't know who this person is, but they like you, collective. They're going to steer away from everything in their past that's negative. Strength in reverse. We've got this twice. You make this person weak in the knees. You make them weak in the knees. Happiness in reverse, and they're going to leave behind everything that's got them upset right now. They're unhappy until they get to you. This person's on a mission. Oh, give me some vibe on this one. This person's on a mission. So can I have any kind of a timeline? These aren't really timed cards. Actually, instead of a timeline, can I have a frequency that's going to be required for this? What's a hint that my collective is going to be able to have, that they're going to know that this is their message, their way? You might not even be talking to somebody. It could be somebody from your past. You're unaware they're even flipping the look in your direction. This could be somebody that's got their compass set south and they're going to flip a bitch because you're north. Okay? Remember to breathe. Well, didn't I just say, weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control, and something takes over me, and somebody's waving the white flag. You see that little white flag right there? Okay. You're gonna need to stay composed. I'm seeing somebody almost falling out when they see another person. Like it's gonna be a shock to somebody's system. And like that weak in the knees thing might be literal. Somebody might faint, okay? Seek solitude. What do you love and play? This person wants to be alone with you, get to know you, and have some fun with you. Both innocently and not so innocently, evidently. They definitely want to spend some time alone with you. One-on-one time alone with you. They want to get to know your mind, what you like, what you hate, what you do for fun, what you take seriously, what you don't fucking play about, what you hold dear to your heart, who you hold dear to your heart. This is somebody that's going to take the time to get to know you as a person. This is big dick energy. And I'm not talking size, I'm talking energy. This is somebody here, that character, that internal integrity, that doing the right thing. This is somebody that's going to not let you do the wrong thing either. This is somebody that will correct you. This is somebody that will put you in your place. I think you're going to like that. Feed your spirit. I'm telling you, you two are going to play off of each other's energy. So much so that I think that you might forget that the rest of the world exists. Walk it off. In downtime. Somebody needs to take a cold shower. Somebody needs to take a cold shower. All they can do is think about being alone with you. They're on their way. They cannot wait to relax with you and get off the fucking hamster wheel. They want to seek some solitude and some alone time with you. They might just want to go for walks in nature. This person might also need to calm their excitement and attraction to you for a little bit. Like they might just need to be chill for a bit. This person is going to get to know you, and they're going to be the type to take a cold shower instead of pressure you. And you're going to be like, wow, that really is BDE, okay? Let go. This person here is going to walk you through to where you can trust. This person's a good human being. Their character is going to speak for itself, and that's going to be the most attractive thing to you. But here's the deal. They don't know whether coming towards you is the right idea or not, because you don't see them coming, or they don't want you to see them coming. And whether you feel that this is a surprise or an ambush is going to be in how you receive them when they show up. Okay? This person here, they're going to get a wild hair up their ass, and they're going to get in the car, and they're going to go one day. They're going to get bored, and they're going to drive to your city, Radar Love, lead-footed, hauling ass. Somebody totally into cars, and they are in go mode, okay? I don't know what has made this person shift gears, but they are on their way to you. And then let's get one more round of tarot to close the message, please and thank you. What is your energy collective when this person arrives? What will your energy be when this person gets to you, makes contact with you, expresses what they need to express to you, tells you that they want to spend some time alone with you? King of Cups. You're going to feel like this is somebody that is worth your time. This is somebody worth maybe opening your heart to, investigating your emotions with. Somebody that you might be able to trust with your heart. Okay, this is your energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is not somebody that you have any kind of anger, animosity towards. You have no negative feelings toward this person whatsoever. You don't have anything bad to say about them. You don't have any apprehension. You feel safe to put your sword down when you're around this person. You don't have to keep your internal world protected from them, so you can let some of your walls down around this person. The Fool. You're worried about being stupid for this person. You're worried about falling for them and being abandoned. You're worried about getting head over heels for this person too quickly. This is where you're going to be at. This person's going to do all the right things with their integrity and their character, and they're doing the right thing, having self. This is somebody that's going to be big daddy energy, big dick energy, sir, all day long. This is somebody that's going to come in and steer you in the right direction. You may be bougie, but this person's going to be like, oh no, ma'am, not today. I'm going to turn you over my knee, and you're going to be like, okay. This person here is going to do all the right things. They're even going to be the type to take a cold shower instead of pressuring you into intimacy. They're going to take the downtime. They're going to walk it off. They're going to have fun with you. They're going to get to know your mind, your heart, your soul, what you love, what you hate. This person's really going to be invested in healing, enjoying positivity, feeding your spirit, doing what both of you love. Okay, and you're going to fall for this person. You're going to know that your heart is safe with them. You can let your guard down, and I think you might just take a leap with this person. I think you might end up taking a leap of faith with this person. 5 of Wands, where you're usually super defensive. You don't want drama. You're not going to deal with any outside energy whatsoever. No fuckery will be allowed. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And if it isn't long-term, it's not something that you're interested in. Strength in reverse for the 3rd time. This person's going to make you weak in the knees too. It's not going to be just on their end. Wave of Bliss in reverse and Asylum. Do not lose yourself. No matter how happy this makes you, don't lose yourself. They want to get to know you really well. Make sure you get to know them really well too. Make sure you ask the right questions. Make sure you understand why your energy's so jelly in the knees for this person. All right? I don't think you see this coming, and I don't know whether it isn't both a surprise and an ambush. Okay? Just listen to yourself. Listen to your own energy and how it reacts. But this person is being divinely guided to come to you, because all of a sudden, this is going to hit this person like lightning. This is not something they've been planning on. This is not something that they anticipate doing. This is something they're going to wake up one morning and be like, oh shit, okay, get in the car, let's go. Let's go. Right now. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, how's it going, stranger? Here's my cup of love. Would you like it? Want to knock the dust off? Really? This is how, I mean, it's going to be out of the blue like that. But I really feel that this is going to be very healing for you. Very healing. It's going to be something that you want. It's going to be something that is good for you. It's going to be something that makes you weak in the knees. All right? Okay, I'm going to close the energy right there. Thank you guys for joining the reading. I appreciate each and every one of you. For the new people, you guys hang out for a little bit longer, would you please? I appreciate y'all. And if you guys have been here for a really long time, you guys are the most awesome ones. I see some long terms in the chat. I see Brandy. I see Food and Thought. I see Betty Boop. I see, who else? I feel like it's Romper Room up in this bitch today. I see my moderator. I see C-Bump. I see What do we got? Oh, who deleted? I don't know who you deleted, Kristen, but I trust you. I see Liz Coco. I see a few other people, but I can't read that far away. But I appreciate all you guys. You're freaking awesome. I love you all. And remember, oh, look, you guys, it's 11:11, and we got 11:11 up here in the chat. Okay, you guys kick ass. Y'all take names. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit after everything that I have been through, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. Mwah. Hey, you guys, if you want to hop on over to the YouTube, I'll be over there next. Love y'all.